Imagine waking up in Manila and seeing construction cranes towering over the skyline, multinational corporations opening new offices, and billions of dollars flowing into the economy. This isn't just a prediction, it's happening right now in 2025. The Philippines is no longer just a tourist hotspot, it's becoming the economic center of Southeast Asia as 10 of the world's most powerful nations rush to invest like never before. But why is this happening? And more importantly, how will it change the daily lives of Filipinos? Stay with us as we uncover the surprising reasons behind this global shift, and the massive opportunities coming your way. The rise of the Philippines. The Philippines has long been known for its breathtaking beaches and vibrant culture, but in 2025, it is emerging as one of Asia's fastest growing economies. With a young and skilled workforce, a strategic geographic location, and booming industries like technology, renewable energy, and manufacturing, global investors are taking notice. Government reforms, improved infrastructure, and foreign investments are fueling unprecedented economic growth. The demand for skilled labor, better connectivity, and smarter cities is attracting some of the world's biggest players, eager to secure their place in the country's future. Today, we'll explore 10 powerhouse countries that are making bold moves in the Philippines, what they're investing in, and how it will impact your daily life. Let's dive in. 1. United States, leading in outsourcing, healthcare, and AI. The United States has long been one of the Philippines' biggest economic partners, but in 2025, U.S. investments are reaching new heights. The outsourcing industry remains a key driver of economic growth, with American companies expanding their call centers, IT hubs, and fintech operations. This means thousands of new jobs for Filipinos, higher wages, and better career opportunities in the digital economy. But outsourcing isn't the only sector getting a boost. The healthcare industry is seeing major improvements thanks to American investments. U.S. hospitals and pharmaceutical companies are bringing in advanced medical technology, AI-driven healthcare solutions, and better training programs for Filipino doctors and nurses. This will lead to world-class hospitals, better patient care, and more job opportunities for healthcare professionals. Meanwhile, American tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Tesla are setting up research and development centers in the Philippines. This move is placing Filipinos at the forefront of artificial intelligence, automation, and software development, ensuring the country is not just a participant in the global digital economy but a leader in it. With these investments, the Philippines is on track to become a major hub for innovation, technology, and healthcare advancements. 2. Japan, infrastructure and retail boom. Japan has been one of the Philippines' closest economic allies, and in 2025, this relationship is stronger than ever. One of the biggest areas of investment is infrastructure. The Japanese government and private companies are funding massive road, railway, and urban development projects aimed at reducing traffic congestion, improving public transport, and modernizing Filipino cities. The Metro Manila subway project, financed by Japan, is expected to revolutionize commuting, cutting travel time significantly and boosting productivity for millions of workers. Japan is also investing in bridges, highways, and airport expansions, making the Philippines a more connected and accessible business hub. Beyond infrastructure, Japanese retail giants are making bold moves. Popular brands like Nitori, Uniqlo, and Muji are expanding their presence, opening dozens of new stores across the country. This not only offers Filipinos more shopping choices but also creates thousands of jobs in the retail sector. Additionally, Japan is introducing smart city initiatives, bringing automation, AI-driven services, and green technology to urban areas, making cities like Manila, Cebu, and Davao more efficient and livable. With these projects, Japan is playing a key role in transforming the Philippines into a modern economic powerhouse. 3. Germany, renewable energy and manufacturing leader. Germany is stepping up as a leader in renewable energy and industrial modernization in the Philippines. One of its biggest focuses is clean energy. German companies are investing billions of dollars in offshore wind farms, solar power plants, and sustainable energy solutions. This will help reduce electricity costs, decrease dependence on fossil fuels, and provide cleaner, more reliable energy to Filipino households and businesses. Manufacturing is another sector benefiting from German expertise. German companies are bringing advanced machinery, automation, and AI-driven production technologies to the Philippines. This is making Filipino industries more competitive on the global stage and ensuring that local factories operate with higher efficiency and lower costs. The automotive industry is also booming with German brands like Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz expanding operations. More local production plants mean job creation, better career opportunities for engineers and technicians, and more affordable, high-quality vehicles for Filipinos. Additionally, German engineering firms are modernizing factories, airports, and transportation systems, making the Philippines a key player in the global industrial economy. With Germany's expertise and investment, the Philippines is set to become a manufacturing and renewable energy hub in Southeast Asia. 4. China, factories, telecom, and green energy. China has been a major economic force in the Philippines for years, and in 2025, its investments are expanding into manufacturing, telecommunications, and renewable energy. China is setting up large-scale manufacturing plants in the country, reducing production costs for local businesses and creating thousands of new jobs. This move is boosting exports and making the Philippines an attractive hub for manufacturing, especially for electronics, textiles, and construction materials. The telecommunications sector is also benefiting from Chinese investment. Companies like Huawei and China Telecom are expanding fiber optic networks, improving internet speed and affordability across the country. This will enhance digital connectivity and support the growth of online businesses, remote work, and digital education. China is also a key player in the Philippines' renewable energy transformation. Massive investments in solar and wind energy projects are reducing dependence on traditional fossil fuels, leading to cheaper electricity, a greener environment, and a more stable power supply. Despite some political tensions, economic partnerships between China and the Philippines continue to grow, offering Filipinos better infrastructure, affordable technology, and a stronger industrial base. 5. United Arab Emirates, green energy, tourism, and finance. United Arab Emirates, UAE, is making massive investments in the Philippines' renewable energy, tourism, and financial sectors, transforming the country's economic landscape. One of the UAE's biggest contributions is in clean energy. Companies like Masdar, one of the world's leading renewable energy firms, are funding solar farms, wind energy projects, and battery storage facilities across the Philippines. This reduces electricity costs, stabilizes power supply, and supports the country's transition to cleaner energy sources, which is crucial for long-term sustainability. The tourism industry is also getting a boost, with UAE-based hotel chains, airlines, and investors developing luxury resorts, theme parks, and entertainment hubs. The goal? To make the Philippines one of Asia's top tourist destinations, attracting millions of international visitors each year. This investment creates more jobs in hospitality, retail, and transportation, further strengthening the economy. Additionally, UAE-based financial institutions are expanding banking and investment services in the Philippines. This allows local businesses easier access to capital, while also empowering Filipinos with more opportunities to invest and grow their wealth. With these developments, the UAE is helping elevate the Philippines' status as a global economic powerhouse, while ensuring sustainable progress and better financial opportunities for Filipinos. Six. South Korea, cars, electronics, and the K-wave. South Korea's influence in the Philippines' economy, culture, and technology is stronger than ever. In 2025, Korean investments are expanding into automobile manufacturing, electronics, and entertainment, bringing exciting opportunities for Filipinos. The automobile industry is seeing a surge in investment as Korean car manufacturers like Hyundai and Kia set up assembly plants in the Philippines. This means more affordable, fuel-efficient vehicles, thousands of jobs for engineers and factory workers, and a growing automotive export industry. South Korea's electronics sector is also booming, with companies like Samsung and LG expanding production facilities and introducing smart appliances, AI-driven devices, and cutting-edge gadgets to Filipino households. More investments in tech and electronics training programs also mean better job opportunities for Filipinos in the digital economy. But it's not just business. South Korea's cultural influence, or the K-wave, continues to dominate. The love for K-pop, K-dramas, and Korean fashion has fueled investments in entertainment, retail, and tourism. More Korean brands are entering the market, and Korean entertainment companies are even investing in Filipino talents, boosting the local music and film industries. With South Korea's economic and cultural investments, Filipinos are benefiting from better products, higher paying jobs, and a thriving entertainment scene. 7. Singapore, healthcare, startups, and financial growth. Singapore is playing a crucial role in the Philippines' transformation into a financial and healthcare hub. With strong ties in banking, technology, and healthcare, Singaporean investors are pouring billions into key sectors. One of the biggest areas of impact is healthcare. Singaporean companies like KKR and Metro Pacific Hospital Holdings are modernizing hospitals, upgrading medical equipment, and expanding healthcare facilities. This leads to better patient care, improved access to medical services, and new opportunities for Filipino healthcare professionals. The financial sector is also thriving, thanks to Singapore's influence. Leading banks and fintech companies from Singapore are expanding digital banking services, increasing financial inclusion, and helping Filipinos manage their wealth more effectively. This means easier access to loans, investment opportunities, and digital payment solutions, making financial growth more accessible to everyone. Additionally, Singaporean venture capital firms are fueling the Philippine startup scene. These firms are investing in Filipino-led tech startups, particularly in fintech, e-commerce, and artificial intelligence. This is putting the Philippines on the map as a rising tech powerhouse, creating more jobs in innovation, software development, and digital entrepreneurship. With Singapore's strategic investments, the Philippines is gaining momentum in technology, healthcare, and financial innovation, securing its place in the future economy. Canada, mining, energy, and skilled workforce development. Canada's investments in the Philippines' mining, energy, and workforce development sectors are reshaping the country's economy and job market. One of the biggest impacts comes from responsible mining. Canadian firms are investing in sustainable mining operations, ensuring ethical mineral extraction while minimizing environmental damage. The Philippines is rich in gold, nickel, and copper, and Canada's expertise is helping make the industry safer, more profitable, and environmentally responsible. The renewable energy sector is another area of focus. Canadian companies are supporting hydroelectric and geothermal projects, ensuring affordable, clean, and stable power for millions of Filipinos. These investments not only reduce reliance on fossil fuels but also create jobs in engineering, energy management, and environmental science. Additionally, Canada is investing in skilled workforce training programs for Filipino professionals in healthcare, engineering, and technology. With Canada's strong demand for skilled Filipino workers, these programs equip Filipinos with globally competitive skills, allowing them to pursue high-paying jobs both locally and abroad. By improving mining sustainability, expanding clean energy, and enhancing job training, Canada's influence is ensuring that Filipinos have more career opportunities and a stronger, more resilient economy. United Kingdom, outsourcing, retail, and education. The United Kingdom is expanding its footprint in the Philippines' outsourcing, retail, and education industries, creating new jobs and global opportunities for Filipinos. British companies are expanding their outsourcing operations, hiring thousands of Filipinos in customer service, IT support, and financial services. This provides stable, well-paying jobs and enhances the country's reputation as a global outsourcing leader. The retail industry is also seeing a surge in British investment. Popular UK brands like Marks & Spencer, Tesco, and The Body Shop are expanding in the Philippines, bringing higher quality products, better shopping experiences, and job opportunities in retail and logistics. Education is another key focus. More Filipino students are pursuing degrees in the UK, thanks to scholarships and university partnerships. The knowledge and experience gained abroad are being brought back to the Philippines, strengthening the local workforce with international expertise. With these investments, the UK is helping modernize the Philippine job market, retail sector, and education system, ensuring a brighter future for Filipino professionals and entrepreneurs. Australia, infrastructure, education, and digital connectivity. Australia is rapidly expanding its investments in Philippine infrastructure, education, and digital connectivity, setting the stage for long-term economic growth. Australian firms are heavily investing in roads, bridges, and faster internet infrastructure, making daily commutes smoother and businesses more efficient. These projects modernize urban spaces, enhance logistics, and improve quality of life for Filipinos. Education is another major area of collaboration. More scholarships and partnerships between Australian universities and Philippine institutions are allowing Filipino students to study abroad and gain world-class education. These graduates return with top-tier skills, fueling the growth of key industries like healthcare, engineering, and IT. Additionally, Australian tech firms are investing in cybersecurity, fintech, and artificial intelligence, ensuring that the Philippines remains a digital powerhouse in the region. With Australia's strong economic presence, the Philippines is developing a smarter workforce, better cities, and a more connected economy. Final thoughts: what this means for Filipinos. With billions of dollars pouring into the country, new industries growing, and thousands of jobs being created, the Philippines is undergoing a massive transformation. Filipinos are no longer just workers in a global economy, they are key players shaping the future. Which country do you think will have the biggest impact on the Philippines? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the Philippines' rise.